Day 158. Bodybuilding competition at the Sand Ice Arena. Corn monument turns into a giant icicle, and farmer confuses kite with UFO. City Hall is going to be only after all those shootings yesterday, because we had only 3 police officers. That's not bad, only losing 1 star or 1 thumb. Despite the cold weather, the car is holding its own, which is good. Songo didn't come into work today. Wise didn't come into work today. No, you're coming in. My dog died yesterday. I'm terribly depressed. Can I go home? No. No matter. I'm sorry. You'll be getting fired when we start the day. That's 2 days running you have been drunk. So, I'm afraid that's it for you, my love. You've been a great servant. Oh. Aaron Huber turned out to be a member of the gang known as the Church. I don't think it's technically a gang. He could help you take down the gang if you make him an informant. Let's try it. We might get some more money. Oh, the Bishop. 75 grand. Okay, we'll give it a go. Let's interrogate him. Right. He's 31. He's male. Medical information. He was born with a partial hearing impairment, which, due to aggressive and intensive treatment, has grown into an increased hearing sensitivity. As a result of a difficult childhood and a harsh living condition, he suffered from panic attacks and serious psychological problems with heat tolerance. He was born in Austria at the age of 8, and his mother escaped with his father, who had been raping him for the past 3 years. Oh, good God. For the next 6 years, he lived in appalling conditions in the attic of an old house. He was hospitalized several times for serious complications due to heat stroke. When he was 15 years old, his mother got back on her feet and started making enough money to move them into a small house. Nevertheless, his school counselors noted that Aaron was a quiet child, an outcast, overlooked by his peers, especially the girls. At age 18, he enlisted in the army, where he became interested in religion. After the service, he entered a Catholic seminary and decided to devote himself to the church. At 28, he became a priest and almost lost everything when a demonstration that he organised, Drugs of Satan's Doorway, ended in a brawl, then in a mass arrest. Okay. I like the cut under the eye. So you like little boys, do you? You weirdo. So how's your parents taught you to treat children? I myself am a very religious man, and I hate all these stereotypes. You're not really a paedophile, are you? We go for the old reverse psychology. Get him talking. Heavens forbid, God sees everything and he knows that I'm telling the truth. Am I to go 3? Is that how your parents taught children? What? How did you know about that? God save me. So you had a thing going on with your mother, right? So it was your father who instilled in you such a strong love for little boys. Maybe you can think of some people who hate you so bad that they plant disgusting pictures for us to find. This goes against my beliefs, but yes, I can think of people like that. Please, just give me a piece of paper and a pen. Let's end the interrogation. I'm not going to torture him. Then no. We're going to have to torture him. Oh, wow. Okay, well. Fine. Here we go. Oh, wow. We really are going to torture him. I thought it was going to be like... Well, he doesn't like heat. Torture with darkness. Is there anything... Heat. There we go. This is quite grim, actually, thinking about it. Let's stop the torture. No. Waterboard. Oh my goodness me, this is horrendous. That's a toolbox. Let's try heat one more time. We know he doesn't like heat. There we go, we've broken him. Reanimate the suspect, please. At night, Joseph Costello quietly brings drugs to the church. He hides them inside. I tell you everything I know. Proceed. Okay, that's horrible. I didn't quite like that very much at all. So let's start the investigation on Joseph Costello. Case, you can follow that up, and Bola as well. Ugh, didn't like. Yeah, that didn't feel good, did it? Not one bit. Okay. No. Oh, actually, we got some cops today. I'm trying to settle a problem. My deputy, Paul Higgins, has unearthed some papers that could potentially hurt my career. This is the Libyan. He's threatened to go public in the coming days. Apparently, he expects me to turn myself in. No trouble. I'm not really interested, mate. And Fiona, Dr. Fiona sells Seal Slack, old. 6 months ago, terrorists simultaneously launched 3 satellites, which, according to our intelligence, transmitted some kind of high-sensitivity radiation waves. That sounds like some nonsense to me. Child abuse. What's with the mass amount of reading today? A company, Flaunty Honey, which produces diapers, and that word's different in American to English, just so you know. But the meaning, that is. But on a presentation about their new product, they invited 2 clowns to entertain some young mothers and children. The kids didn't like the clowns, and some began to cry, and one of the clowns lashed out with the audience, shouting, "God, I could just plug that child. I can't stand it. It's like scraping my ears in the inside." The second clown silently watched everything, then pulled a WW2, a World War II gun out of his bag and aimed it at the crowd. Then he asked, Mikolaj, who do you want to kill? Just point them at the finger, blah, 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 blah. This is some really bad clown act, isn't it? So Asano, take Brock, and Mun. Actually, don't take Mun. Take you 2. Okay, take Mun then. I think that's just a really unfunny clown act. Carjacking. Something important just came in. Terrorism. A cafe waiter is reported to an explosion near the entrance to the coffee shop. There's more deafening bangs coming from just outside. I even dropped a full tray of coffee. My customers don't know what to do. There's suddenly bombs going off in the city. Probably not. McNamara, take Rosha. Okay, take Percy as well. Actually, take Swap. And take Percy. Right, but going back to what we're doing. Carjacking. Some stone teenagers stole a fire engine and are now riding it through the city. Sirens blazing in possession as well. Okay. Purdy, take Kochi. I don't want to send Numata out because she's drunk, obviously, and she's going to have a car crash and kill someone, and herself. Okay, here we go. There's nothing to look at. Right, that's our only investigation at the moment, isn't it? So let's load all our detectives onto that. Boop, 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 boop. Get the frames as quickly as possible. Terrorism report. There weren't any bombs, just some pranksters throwing a handful of firecrackers. Oh, we sent the SWAT out for that. That's annoying. There's a crowd of weeping children. Oh yeah, here we go. And the mothers scrambling for cover. A clown is sitting and growling and tearing out his hair. The other takes aim. Hysterical crowd. Strike the clown who is tearing out his hair down. Yell to the DJ to play some calming music. Practice on the clown with a gun and try to seize the weapons. Let's play some calming music. Asano, Brock, none. Oh, bad choice. There wasn't a taser option, so you know my options were limited on that case. Right, Purdy, Kochi. This is the carjacking. They've got the use out of the fire engine, and Purdy has hit 1,000. Professionalism. Well done, Purdy. You wear those straps well. Okay, we got another carjacking. Mr. Portman called in to report the theft of his car. I was at the intersection and 2 men with pistols approached me, told me to get out the car. I didn't argue, but I can't figure out why they wanted that old bucket of bolts. McNamara, take Percy. Go and figure it out. Okay, so we got Rosha, Munn, and Brock who are below. Good. How many officers did she want? She wanted 4. We could maybe send. Numata's going to die. I know she is, but Bigfoot Athletics. Okay, carjacking report. McNamara Percy. I thought that was going to be Namata dying in a car accident. Here we go. Bigfoot Athletics. Two girls refused to compromise over the last pair of designer shoes and began to tear out each other's hair. Guards called the police so that he couldn't intervene. I'm still suffering injuries from the last time this happened. Okay, Kochi, take Asano. Purdy's back at the station house, keeping a watchful eye over everything that goes down. Oh, Chief, those pills they gave us were really strange. It's impossible to concentrate on anything. And my feet really hurt bad. Munn all of a sudden started throwing up and then got his skin all covered with blisters and dropped dead. Bizarrely, whoa, look at their professionalism. It's all gone.
1111 in progress.
I've just basically oh my god, that was a mistake.
1111 in progress.
Oh my god. What, I just got some walking vegetables now. Drug sales. Mr. Coleman reports that there's a drug pusher working out of oh god, sorry. The parking lot near his home. He's an Arab and every day comes rumbling on his moped selling drugs to the local school children. It's like a regular customers. Can't you do anything? Percy, take veggie number 1. Drug use. An elderly man is caught sight of a man using drugs. I saw him take a packet of white powder from his pocket. He sprinkled it on a donut and ate it monstrously. Then in front of the children. That's going to be a false alarm, but you take the other vegetable.
311
A fight report. Kochi Asano, this is the two girls over the designer shoes. Everything was sorted. Well done. Okay, we're going to have to reteach these guys everything. But we did get 80 grand. But still, that's... Oh.
1111
Drug use report. The drug eater is just a man who likes to put his own sugar on the donuts. Okay. Kind of thought that, but... What the heck? Drug sales in the area. The Arab is sitting on a moped handing a package to a person in a car. Then they move off in different directions. Let's track the moped. Let's block the moped. Percy, brochure, offender caught, officers unharmed. Good. Ooh, drugs found. Weed. Lovely. Sell it. We don't need any more IQ being dropped by any of our officers, so we're not going to let them smoke it. Smuggling. We just received an anonymous tip. There's a large shipment of contraband tobacco being unloaded at the port. Right. Okay, Purdy, Kochi, take numbnuts, and off you go. If Numata comes in drunk next time, she's definitely getting fired. Can we give her a warning? Seems to have an alcohol problem, yeah, doesn't she just? Drug possession. Oh, what? Oh, this is the investigation. Okay, good. So, the pusher, Joseph, stays late at the church and brings the goods in, stashes them. Drugs. The drugs are packed in small coloured bags. There we go. And hidden at the bottom of wine boxes, fresh from the bishop's vineyards. Okay, so he stashes them late. The vehicles. The cargo is delivered in white jeeps. Well, that's a false alarm then. A cross painted on the hood. Unloading the boxes carried to the church by the drivers. The drugs. Hides the drugs in a stash, which are located in the library behind one of the bookshelves. So that could be... well, anyway, we got a long way to go on that one. Boom, smuggling report. Local... oh, hang on. This is something different. A local TV station is filming a story about how utility companies overpaid the graffiti efforts for fighting for the good. Free, blah, blah, blah. We need a couple of uniform officers on the scene for the cameras. Okay. Sarno, take Roche. Smuggling report. Purdy, Kochi, and Brock. Good job all round. Good job. Brock's up to 50. She's on her return. Good stuff. And that is the end of the day. Wow, that's... we got through it. It started off a bit rough and ready. We lost Munn, but we got through it, which is the important thing. Good stuff. Let's declare him dead. Right, thanks for watching. We'll leave it there, guys. Ooh, we're back up to our 15-minute episodes, which is pretty good. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.